What is going on, guys? Psycho120 here. We have had a blast coming back. It has been insane. We've done so many videos. Listen, I'm trying to make it so that when you wake up and you're like, let me get on YouTube, I am everywhere. I want to be in every little crevice of YouTube that I possibly can. I want to wake up and have YouTube's algorithm choke on Psycho120. I want to be like, oh, geez Louise, and spit it out all over the place. I made a lot of videos. I've been pushing all over the place. I've gone back to old videos. I've been doing comments. I went all the way back to an older video that was like 4,000 for GTA. And I was like, hey, man, I went back and responded to 286 comments. Most of them original. Some of them a little copy and pasty because I was like, that took longer than I thought. It took like 3 hours. The reality is, though, that I did all that so I could continue to grow and get more movement. We have had 186 plus watched hours already. You guys are awesome. It's only been 20 days, 22 days since we've come back, something like that. That's amazing. We have been bleeding subscribers. That I was expecting that, to be fair. And when I went back, actually, and why am I pointing over there? That's not even where the camera is. It was like right there. Anyway, when I went back and I was replying to all these things, I was like, listen, we're back. It's been like 10 years. And it was actually funny because people were like, no, wait, what the? Why are you coming back? It's kind of like cold calling. I'm trying to see who would actually come back or not. But I did that so we could continue to grow because we've been bleeding subs. When I did that, I lost a bunch. That was the reality. I lost 15 or 20 more subs. It kind of backfired, but honestly, not really because they weren't really hanging out with us anyway. And the reality is I wasn't too worried about it. I had 52,000 subs. It's okay. I can lose a few and we're going to be fine because we're going to continue to grow. These are all old subs. It's an older channel. I get it. I haven't been there. Why would you hang out? I understand. But listen, I want YouTube to be there and to be just every morning like, oh man, that's Psycho, every time you log in. I know I've been drowning you guys with content. I apologize. Just hang in there, right? Hang in there, guys. It's going to cool off a little bit. I've been doing I've been trying to go back. I've been getting titles. I've been getting thumbnails. I've been changing titles. I've been changing thumbnails. I've been getting tags. I've been trying to do so many things on top of work. And then you got Lily and we have family time and it's insane. I am running on 3 cups of coffee and no sleep, essentially. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. I'm going to keep pushing. We're pushing hard right now. I think it's 2 or 3 videos, some of them being longs, some of them, of course, being smaller ones, clips and little highlights that are funny that I'm trying to work with, basically thumbnails and tags and titles and all those things, Casting a wider net, we're at 76 videos or so right now, as of today, which is June, I forgot. So June something, but we're in June. And so because of that, we're going to continue to push. We're going to continue to grow. And Crazy Gamer Chick wants to get more involved. We're trying to find ways to do that. It's tough because, with work and Lily and life, it gets tough. We can't just hang out and game it up. But we're trying to get to a point where we have more time to do those things because that would be super cool. So if we can do that, we will. If we can't, then we'll work towards things that allow us to do that because that's what we want to do. But yeah, I want every morning it's just to be like, oh man, what do you want? You want a program? We got it. You want a game? We got it. You want to learn to code? You got it. You want to make mods? We got it. I want to have everything that you guys could possibly want right here. Obviously, we won't have everything because, we can't do it all, but we can have a lot of fun. And while we do that, and while we have fun, and while we grow, and while we learn together, we can make awesome memories. And that way, when we're all 90, pee in our pants, in some retirement home, if we are so lucky to have even lived that long, be like, dang, man, it's fun times, though. Part of this thing, it's part of a Wolfpack. We had a lot of fun. We did things. I want to start playing more games with you guys. Obviously, that's tough for me right now because, all the things are already listed. It's just tough. It's tough, guys. It's tough. It is what it is. I'm working on it. I'm doing the best I can. But we're going to continue we're going to continue to grow and work towards a common goal, which is trying to get to, I think I wanted 60,000 subs by next year. We'll see. Like I said, I'm losing subs right now. I expected that. I've been losing them, obviously, since we came back. I think since when I did come back initially and we started posting, because I was at 52,777. Now I'm at 52,718. We're going to drop out of the 700s, probably in the 6.5. I'm expecting to maybe even go down to 51,000, if not more, before we even start. We've gotten some. And by the way, if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much. So glad to have you here. I would call out your names, but they're eluding me at the moment. I don't have my computer open. I'm so sorry. But if you want a subscriber shout out, I would love to do that. Just post in the video below that you had subscribed. Even if you're an old sub, I'll call it out, man, because you guys have been here. You guys have been legends. We've had some awesome people helping us out along the way. Seriously, I would say the gamer tags and the names, but I might say them wrong, and the people are like, was that me? Was that not me? Sorry. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But we've had a good time. We've been pushing a lot of videos. We've been making content. Like I said, I want it to be that every morning you wake up and it's like, dang, there he is. Now that might backfire. People might actually get so tired of seeing my beautiful face, which I would think would be unlikely, but you never know. People get tired of seeing beautiful people all the time, I guess. I wouldn't know. But the reality is that was what I am working towards, is to have so many videos out. I had to take a lot down. I know a lot of people were asking what had happened. I get it. We're trying to go a different direction. I'm trying to go back and take out some of the ones that were just absolutely insane. There's some bad stuff. Some bad stuff, dude. Bad stuff. Like there was some like you get canceled for stuff. So I'm like, yeah, boy, dude, it's a different time. We had fun, but that was the best. I'm gonna chill out a little bit. I'm a little crazier, and I just keep it calm, keep it chill. You know, I'm not keeping them all gone, but I am bringing some of them back. The ones that I can, I kind of try to, finagle them a little bit, bring them back, do the same thing. And that way you guys still have sweet old content, but I'm trying to give you new content. So that way when new subscribers come, they're like, hey, dude, you got 52 subs. Would you buy those or something? Like, where did all these subs come from? Because I get that. You have 70 videos and none of them are above 500. What happened? What happened, right? So I didn't want to look suspicious. So I think I let a few of the videos in. Actually, the one for the GTA with the friends, that's the one that was like 286 comments. I went through and replied to all of them except for 2 guys because like that guy's a butt. Ain't interested, bud. He watched the video anyway, but still, I gave it a dislike. I'm like, I liked it twice. So I did what you did on a 10-year-old video because I care that I don't. But because I care that much, I had to fix it. So it is what it is. But we love you guys. Thank you so much for all of the support. You guys rock. And we will continue to see you guys in every video, I hope. And if you watch to the end, dude, give me one of these. There's a little emoji, right? Little telephone, little chakra bras. Yeah, give me one of those. Because then I'll know you made it, that you're a loyal fan. And if you want a shout out, seriously, I'm going to get my hands in the screen. Tell me. And I will do my best to make it so. Because you guys deserve it. And whether you're new, whether you've been here forever, we truly appreciate all of the support. You guys rock, because we got to come back and have a lot of fun. And like I said, even if this channel flops, we had a lot of fun, man. We were having so much fun coming back, making the content, doing these things. Going live has been a bit of a problem. That's been a bit of a pain in the butt, I'm not going to lie. We're working on it. I'm working on it, guys. That's been tough. One thing I absolutely hate, just so you know that about me, is that when I wear my headset, right, my hair does this. And I lose my mind, dude. It's like, I hate that. That right there makes me look like some sort of dweeb, dude. Oh, I hate that. Ugh. Anyway, not the point. You guys rock. Thank you so much for all the support. Like I said, I try to keep Lily out of videos as much as we can. I have a small little one that I'm working on. It's basically like, you'll see like her hands or her feet, but we were basically having fun one day. I've been taking small clips of us just having fun. It'll be like a day in Lily's life. I'll try to get that one out eventually. I still need some more clips. Maybe this little hand, little feet here. I'm not trying to show a face or nothing like that. We just don't, just no point, honestly. We just don't want her to be on YouTube. It's just, it's just a personal preference of ours. It is what it is. But we thank you guys for hanging out, being a part of our journey. Crazy Gamer Chick is stoked to, she's really working on the community stuff. She's getting a little busier right now, but she's really working on community stuff. We're trying to do a live stream in a couple of weeks, a week or two together. Not just me, but the both of us, right? So I think that'll actually be a lot of fun. So I think we'll do that. We'll have a good time. We'll basically just hang out and be like nostalgic. Anyone who's still around. And by the way, speaking of that, this video's going on way too long. Speaking of that, if you guys saw the old Minecraft world, you guys rock. Let me not keep you guys here any longer. Give me 2 of these if you guys made it this long. All right? Seriously, you guys rock. Thank you so much for being here. And we're going to continue to do the best we can. See if we can bring this back. We're trying to give it a solid year and see where we will be in a year from now.